hidden information games, then this is the Kickstarter for you. Hey, welcome back to the Board Game Closet. My name's Jimmy, and today I'm doing instead of a game preview for Kickstarter, I'm doing an accessory preview for Kickstarter. So this product is a collapsible player screen. And so if you play games where you have to hide information, or maybe you play a game where there's a variant where you have to hide information or hide stuff, maybe you don't want your opponents knowing how much money you have or what resources that you have, then a lot of times game designers create these little game shields or player shields that you have to use in the game. But I think all of us have had the experience with those where they're really small and really tiny, and you can't even really hide much behind them. And so I guess the designers of these got frustrated with that and figured they'd solve that problem. And so this really reminds me of another product that you can get. I think it's on the Board Game Geek store. That's these little collapsible bowls. And so you just fold the corners in, it makes this little bowl, and then you can break it down and throw this in the game bag and go on your way. And this is basically the screen version of that. It is a collapsible, foldable, portable game shield. And a couple things that this does really well, just so you know, is one, it's really large. So you don't have to worry about this small little shield, but it's quite large. You can fit a lot of stuff behind it. And it even has this design where it kind of comes from an angle. So I don't know if you've accidentally cheated in a hidden information game where you've looked at your neighbor and you happen to notice something that they have. That could kind of ruin the experience. And so they even designed this so that it kind of curves back. So you can, in fact, have your own little private space over here and do your thing that you need to do when your opponent's even sitting right next to you might not be able to see that. And so I really like that. The design, the quality, they said that the design of this is 95% done. So everything about this is really good. It's pretty sturdy. It's like this fabric on top of this mesh stiff stuff. I don't know what it is. I'm not a fabric guy. But anyways, it's really stiff stuff and it really looks good. I bet over time, I guess the only thing is at first they kind of do this thing where they want to go back to the folded shape. But I would imagine over time these are going to kind of stand out and do their thing really well. So check the Kickstarter for the patterns and the designs. I know that he said these are just solid colors, but what you get in the Kickstarter campaign is going to have some kind of two-tone thing or something. So go and check that out. But they are going to come in some standard colors. And so maybe if you're always the green player, hopefully you could get your green shield for that. So ultimately, I wasn't paid for this preview. I wasn't told what to say, but kind of my opinion, I'll give that to you, is that these seem to be really well made. And if you have a game that you play a ton where you're constantly pulling out these little screens and putting them up, then this might be the answer to that problem for you. And so I feel like I'm constantly looking for ideas for the gamer that has everything. And so this might be a new kind of cool thing to add on and something else to have on the shelf that you could pull off. And so like I said, they're really, really nice. You can fit a ton of stuff behind these things like this. Dun, 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 like that. I've been waiting to do that big reveal the whole time, right? So you can fit a ton of stuff behind this player shield. And so if you're into hidden stuff and you want to hide it all, trust me, you can hide a lot of stuff behind these screens. So anyways, put any questions or comments you have down below and I'll try to do my best to answer that. And if this video has helped you make a decision in any way, why don't you put that in the comments too? That would be awesome to hear. So anyways, thanks for watching the Board Game Closet, and we'll see you guys next time.